All right, there's a negative outside the parentheses here, and I think this is something that might be helpful if you picture a number in front of here. So think of it like an order of operations problem where I have maybe 12 over here. I'm just making up a number. So this is saying 12 take away, and you're taking away everything in parentheses. You're not just taking away m. So you're going to be taking away m, of course, but you're also going to end up taking away this positive 9 right here, this part of it. So that's kind of the way that this works. So if you see a negative sign right here, and I'll make up a new one, let's say it's p plus 7, what that really implies is that you are multiplying the p by a negative and the 7 by a negative as well. And if you want to put a number in front of there, you can. You could actually write -1 here, and that would make it a lot easier to wrap your head around. So -1 times p plus 7, this would be equivalent to negative p, and then the -1 times 7 is -7. Let's say we had an equation, so I'm going to make up another one here. Negative x, I'll say minus 4 equals 10, for instance. Well, I'd do the same thing. You could make this a -1, if that helps you. Maybe it doesn't help you. Maybe you just know right away. So -1 times x is -1x. And then -1, and you're still multiplying this not just by 4, but by -4. So -1 times -4 is going to create a plus 4, and that equals 10. From there, you would just solve for x. I'm going to take away 4. So we're left with -x equals 6, right? Because these 4's canceled. And once again, the number in front of x here, if it helps you picture it, is a 1. So you could make that a -1, and now you're dividing by -1. All right, we end up with x equals -6. It's a bad negative sign, but if I plug that back in, -6 minus 4 is -10, this stuff in parentheses here. And then that -10 actually gets multiplied by this negative sign. So it'd be written like this: -10 equals 10. And if we have a negative times a negative, that's going to equal positive, so it does make sense.